Chapter 6, Lesson 2, Part 1. Now we'll talk about coordinates of a partition point. A partition point is a point that lies between two other points. Suppose that we are talking about A and B. So if the point is in the middle, it is called the midpoint. That we know its formula, such that M, which is the midpoint, equal x2 plus x1 over 2 and y2 plus y1 over 2, and we know that the 2 relates to the equal distance. It is the midpoint, so we divide the distance by 2. But in case that the point is not in the middle, if it is not a middle point, so what we will do is to look at this figure. For example, here we have this point B and this point A, and these are the coordinates of them. So I want to find the coordinates of a point which does not lie in the middle, but it is making a partition for the length between A and B. So this first L, first length, we give it a symbol N2, and the second one N1. So I will say that the partition point equal, see that the denominator is the same, N1 plus N2, N1 plus N2. The numerator is also getting x2 plus x1, but both are multiplied by N1 and N2. See, this is N1, N2. The denominator here is the same, N1 plus N2, and the numerator is y2 plus y1 and also multiplied by N1 plus N2. That's to be easy for you. See that each coordinate is the same of midpoint as x1 plus x2. Here are they. Now x2, x1, this is the same. Denominator N1 plus N2, and the same value of denominator will be partitioned with x1 and x2. So N1, N2 up, N1, N2 down. x2 plus x1 as the same of midpoint. The same here, N1, N2 down, N1, N2 up, and y2 plus y1 is the same of the midpoint formula. This is the partition point when it is not in the middle. Also, we will need the ratio of AC over BC. This is AC and this is BC. It's not a condition to be greater here and less here, but we say that the ratio is N1 over N2. This is important for us. We will need it to solve, to find the coordinates of the missing point. Now we will apply what we studied, what we talked about here in example 4. Find the coordinates of the point that divides the line segment that connect the points AB. But now see, it is not in the middle. He's saying with ratio of 1 over 2. So this is N1 and this is N2. Now I will use the formula. We said the denominator is N1 plus N2, N1 plus N2. So this is 1 plus 2. Also in the numerator, N1 x2, N2 x1, N1 y2, N2 y1. So I have N1 and N2. I have the x's, I have x2 and y2, x1, y1. So I can directly apply it. To make it easy, I will take each coordinate alone. Now this is the x of the missing point equal this fraction N1 x2 plus N2 x1 over N1 plus N2. So this is now N1 multiplied by -5, which is x2, plus N2 multiplied by x1 over 1 plus 2. Simplify them, the value is 1. Take y, second coordinate, equal this fraction now, N1 y2 plus N2 y1 over N1 plus N2. So N1 is 1 multiplied by y2, which is 0, plus N2, 2 multiplied by -3. That's over 1 plus 2, which is a 3. So -6 over 3, which is -2. In this case, I found x and y, which equal 1, -2, and that's the coordinates of the partition point, which will make partition to the segment AB. In example 5, no, this is very easy. It is point C in the middle of AB. This is A, this is B. So directly I can use the simple formula for the midpoint. And notice that it's not wrong to use this formula. It is the same. It will give us the same result. But now, x2 and x1, y2 and y1, we will add the x's, we will add the y's, and we will put the value over 2 since we are talking about the midpoint. So this is negative 3 plus 7 is 4 over 2 is 2, and 2 plus negative 8, negative 6 divided by 2 is a 3.